This is Brother Oven from Black Concept Group, and I want to just give a few market updates in terms of what I'm looking at for the next coming week, and possibly do an overall analysis just to help you guys improve. So, from last week's video, we talked about US oil that came and worked out very nice in our favor. As I explained, that we're expecting to get shorts around this price region. Then we expected to get out of the shorts around this price area, whereby the shorts went well, and we're waiting for any sort of pullback or any sort of reversal candlestick pattern to happen and appear around this price level in order for us to go long. None happened, and we came and entered long around this price region. So the longs that we entered here, the ones that I called, we got into longs, we went into profits almost 100 pips. Then price came back to our entry point, went up. Then when the market opened again, when the market left a small gap on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, just on the daily open on Friday, the market left a small gap on the US oil, and that is when I gave out a signal signaling people that we need to get out of this trade, or just remove our stop losses from the price region that was here. Stop losses were around this price region, around 18.95. Take them to at least 19.3 something, 0.38, yeah, around there. So I told them to just shift their stop losses to above, because I can see price moving down before heading to where we're supposed to see. So the region whereby I wanted price to come down was at this price level, whereby we can see that price came down very well, tapped that price level, and now we got into longs. Now these longs are not yet that much legit. I don't want to get into longs in the US oil just yet, because we have some news that might happen during this Sunday or Monday, because we can see that the crude oil producing countries are having a meeting and trying to see if they can reduce production or increase production, just so as to we can know where the US oil prices are headed to. We can see that Russia has not yet announced, but Saudi Arabia has already said it's cutting down its production in order to increase US oil prices. So yeah, I'm expecting to get into longs around this price level, but first I want to see another dip or try for bears to come within these levels, just to take out those early entrants in this market before going in long. Okay, so this is the price region whereby I want to see this is the liquidity level whereby I want to see what is US oil going to do. What are these bears going to do? Are the bulls around this price liquidity lows going to be strong enough to give us that push to the upside? As you can see now that we haven't managed to break above, so we want to see what is going to happen here. Possibly a double bottom. This double bottom, the extension of this leg, of the second leg to produce the double bottom, will possibly come down to just take out these early entrants around this price level, but then the body could close above this price level in order to give us that push to the upside. So the pair that I'm going to be looking at within this coming week is the Euro USD. I still see Euro USD falling down, but for now, a lot of people have possibly entered short around this price area. Forgive me for the sound, because I'm not in a quite conducive environment. I'm in a lockdown, so yeah, the sounds were not going to be that much legit. But at the end of the day, if you hear me, you learn something, and the sounds don't matter that much. So yeah, this is the region whereby a lot of people entered short, and I still see price giving us that nice push to the upside before going before the bears coming in short around this price level. So these are liquidity highs. This is in short known as our supply liquidity region. Okay, so this is the region whereby I'm waiting to see what sort of price action is going to happen around this price area. Enter shorts take me all the way to the downside, to my daily zone, intraday zone. And when we come to lower time frame, we can see that we had formed a very nice double bottom. Okay, we can see that we had formed a very nice double bottom around here, very nice double bottom, managed to surpass this, we managed to surpass this neckline, okay, managed to surpass this neckline. We came back to retest these lows. You can see these lows here were counted by 1, okay. Yeah, you can see these lows possibly tell us a lot of things. Yeah, these lows here, this one, and now we had that nice retest. So we're going to possibly have this nice long entry or long trade till this price levels. I don't want to go in long, though I can see price going all the way further to that price region before coming down to our short areas. Okay, so this is a trade that I'm going to keep in a lot of consideration for this coming week. And yeah, you don't need a lot of trades. You can see we had just broken this nice rising wedge, so you don't need a lot of trades in order to make money. You don't need a lot of trades. You can possibly just trade 2 pairs within the entire week and make good money out of it. Okay, the only reason that comes out for you person to make money is just the risk to reward trades that the person gets. Okay, so another trade that I'll be looking at is the USD card. Same thing, the Usdchf. Same thing, same scenario as the Euro USD, but for this one I can still see a further drop in this price. We can see that we had that nice rising wedge. Remember, we still have our short regions around this price level. So I wanted to have this nice long towards this price level before going in short. I had longs around this area. Okay, let me reduce all this crap. So I had longs. Let's go here. So yeah, I had long trades around this price level. Very tight stop loss. My target was here, just 50 pips. Okay, so we had that nice long trade that didn't manage to go to our take profit, but hit almost 80% of that trade. It was a nice trade, closed some profits, and the others came and took me out on break even. So I still wanted price to come and tap these areas of the fib reversal region before going in short, but I came to realize that price had formed a very nice rising wedge. Okay, and this is called also the 3 drive pattern. So the rising wedge is some sort of formation of the 3 drive pattern. That's why I'm saying we can still see a nice drop in this currency pair to continue taking us to the downside to our final target. So this is almost a 270 pip trade. So yeah, those are the 2 trades that I'm going to be looking at this coming week. I want to consider them a lot, and those are the 2 trades that I want to be considering a lot this coming week. In case of any other trade that I will see or notice, then updates will be given out. Yeah, have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoy the coming week.